In today's video, I'll be telling you guys why gaming isn't the same anymore. Also, towards the end of the video, I'll tell you 3 reasons to keep you gaming for 10 more years. The reason why gaming isn't the same anymore. You have heard it multiple times in videos and with your friends. Gaming isn't fun anymore, and that has changed over the years. And they're right, but also wrong. Let me explain. So to begin, we need to find out why most people either stop playing video games or sit there and don't play video games anymore. And the one word answer I will give is repetitive. And the reason why I say that is simple. Look at all your games. Most likely you play the most popular games in today's world, like Call of Duty, Fortnite, Valorant, Apex, or even Minecraft. And yes, though these games have different mechanics, when you play them for so long, for so many years, that can get boring or repetitive. But it's not always that. It could be that when you started playing video games, you can only play them on the weekends, which made them more exciting to play, or even now, you're having to focus more on schoolwork. There is another talked about reason, and that is your friend groups. You might have had the same friend group since kindergarten, but you all have changed from when you guys were 10 years old to 16-year-olds. Or you could have added and removed people from your friend groups over the years. Another talked about reason is that video games are saturated now, which is not the full extent as to why it is and how. I said before that we are older now, and that's the reason, but also there's been parents in 2013 that would play after work. A lot of people say that is about how people can make money from video games, like how Bugha did in 2019 at the World Cup for Fortnite. And since now realized you can make money from video games, makes them all sweat their off playing competitive games now, all the time, instead of trying to have fun playing the game. And I think COVID made such a huge impact on people who play video games, just because what everyone did when they were locked in their house for a year, they played video games. And a lot of them had a messed up sleeping schedule, which made them play more and more each day, which now has made gaming not as fun anymore, because you've done it for so long in such a short amount of time. My last reason, which I've seen a couple people say on YouTube, is that the real reason why gaming isn't fun anymore is because of innovation. Yes, I know I said it was because of how games are repetitive, but think before that when like Minecraft released in 2012, no one had ever seen or experienced a game like that before. Another game is Fortnite. Fortnite took the whole world by storm in 2018. YouTubers have made careers because of that game. Different news stations all over the world would make stories about it. And that reason is because PUBG started rising in popularity with the Battle Royale genre. But Fortnite took off more since the building aspect of the game was innovational. The reason why gaming felt special in the past was because of how much gaming has evolved. Like people who played Pac-Man feels the same as we do right now. That is because gaming companies have hit a ceiling with new games. It's taking companies longer and longer now to come up with different games. An example is to look at the games in 2010 to 2015. Every game was different, with different styles and different mechanics, different genres, and didn't really take as long to make. But now look at 2016 to 2021. It's been new games, but only a couple have had different mechanics. Everything else has just been the same for the past 7 to 8 years. In 2010 to 2015, we got Red Dead Redemption, BO3, and even GTA 5. It also took way less time to make these AAA games. Like now, GTA 6 has been in the works, but the problem is that they don't have any new mechanics, and if they publish their game with nothing new and innovational, then their game will flop. Every year for a long time, we were getting better mechanics, better graphics, and new game concepts. The issue is that we have evolved with technology so quickly that companies have hit the ceiling on what they can make, like how I said earlier. Now that I have explained why people think video games are boring, I'll explain how not to make video games boring. One way you can do is to take a break from video games, which you might not want to do, but trust me, take a break from video games for around 1 week to 90 days. I've done this multiple times, and when I'm not playing games each day, I start to want to play the games I thought was boring each day. Another reason you can use is if you play a certain genre or the same games every time, changing up once in a while. Find an indie game. I found an indie game which I really enjoy, which is Muck, which you can find on Steam. It's a game that you think you won't like until you actually play it. By the way, it's free. My final way is to change your friend group. And if you have had a friend group for a while, maybe it is because they are the reason you are not enjoying video games anymore. Trust me, I know that it works from personal experience, which I don't want to get into. We need to understand that we all change with games we like and don't like. So don't be scared to change your genre once in a while, because if you don't do that, then that could be the reason you stop gaming forever. And that's why gaming isn't the same anymore. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe and comment if you like this content and want me to do more.